a new friend. One day, Percy and Henry were waiting for their passengers. "I like taking passengers," said Henry. "Pulling the mail train is my favorite." Percy's sentence was cut off by an unfamiliar whistle. An unfamiliar blue engine dropped off the railway cord. "Who are you?" asked Percy and Henry. "My name's Willie," he puffed. "Is this the right station?" "Yes, it is," said Percy. "This is Henry, and my name's Percy," he said. Then Willie puffed away. Now, Willie had to take a train of vegetables to market, but the troublesome truck started to sing. Let's go, the veggies are growing mold 'cause you're too slow," they sang. But Willie ignored them and went on his way. Willie chucked down the line. Then the troublesome truck started to sing again. "No more singing," said Willie. The troublesome trucks were very cross. If they couldn't sing, they would teach Willie a lesson instead. Their chance had come as they had rounded a curve. Willie had come off the rails because he was going too fast, and the trucks remained on the rails. "Oh my," said Henry as he pulled in with Rocky. "Clearly, Willie, this wasn't your fault," said Sir Tom Hat, "but you have to go to the works for repairs." Then Willie went to the works. On the way there, he and Henry had become good friends. The end. Willie and the Rude Diesel. Willie was being filled up with coal. I like being filled with coal. It keeps an engine going. Then Diesel arrived with a smirk on his face. "Coal is a great source," he said, "but I'm afraid no amount of coal will save you in the end. We diesels are taking over, and we don't need any coal." Willie then saw Emily at a station. She could see if he wanted to ask a question. "Is it true," Willie asked, "about what Diesel said?" "No, it's not," said Emily. "He'll get his comeuppance very soon." And soon he did. Diesel was struggling with a flatbed of pipes. "Come on!" he growled. Then he crashed into Henry with his train of fruit. Luckily, no one was hurt. Willie brought the breakdown train, as well as Sir Topham Hatt. "You have been very rude to Willie," He said, "You owe him an apology." "I'm sorry I was so mean to you today," he said. "That's okay," said Willie. "For your punishment, you will be going back to the other railway after you have been put back on the rails," continued Sir Topham Hatt. Diesel was upset that he was sent away. "I hope that when he returns, he learns his lesson. Don't you?" Willie's new job. Willie had been shunting in the yards all day. Sir Topham Hatt then spoke to Billy. "You have been working very hard all week. Would you like to help out on the Little Western?" "Yes, please," said Billy. Billy loved it on the Little Western. He quickly made good friends with Duck, Oliver, and Douglas. He was already friends with Donald, who had saved him from Scrap. Then Sir Topham Hatt spoke to Willie. "I need you to take the visitors to the beach," he said. "Yes, sir," said Willie. Soon, Willie had picked up the visitors. "I love this job," he said as he chuffed off. The visitors loved his smooth puffing. "I love this job," said Willie. Percy couldn't see where he was going. He bumped into a goods train and came off the rails. Willie then puffed off to the rescue. He pulled the cars away, then came back for Percy. It was difficult, but Willie managed to pull Percy back on the rails. "Thank you," said Percy. "You're welcome," said Willie. And then the two became good friends. Edward, Willie, and the important job. All of Sir Topham Hatt's engines are very busy. Hat came to see Willie and Edward. "You ought to take an important train to the station," he said. "We'll do our best," they said. Soon, Willie and Edward were coupled up to the important train. But there was trouble. Willie cracked his cylinder. Do you think you can make it?" asked Edward. "I'll try," said Willie. "Driver's also encouraging me." They set off once more. The journey was difficult, but at last they finished their job, just in time. Sir Topham Hatt spoke to them. "You did your best, Willie," he said. "Edward, you are to shunt Willie to the works." Edward happily agreed. They talked all the way, and the two blue engines became good friends.
So we hopped and puffed, we started time.